Welcome to QBC. Today we dive deep into the ongoing tensions between Israel and Iran. With the recent missile exchanges, many are wondering, can Iran really stand up to Israel? We'll explore 5 key strengths that make Iran nearly impossible to defeat.
Let's start with Iran's geography. Iran's mountainous terrain is its greatest natural defense. The Zagros and Alborz mountain ranges protect its western and northern borders, making ground invasions extremely difficult. Historically, even the strongest armies struggled to penetrate this region. The infamous Dashta Kavir Desert in central Iran adds another layer of difficulty for invading forces. With no water and harsh heat, survival itself becomes a challenge. Finally, the Strait of Hormuz, controlled by Iran, is critical for global oil transport. Iran could choke off this vital route, impacting economies worldwide.
Iran's influence doesn't stop at its borders. Through Hezbollah, Hamas, and other proxy groups, Iran has established a powerful presence across the Middle East. These groups allow Iran to confront its enemies without direct engagement, creating complex war fronts that stretch from Lebanon to Yemen. In recent years, Hezbollah's actions have become a significant concern for Israel. The group, heavily supported by Iran, has developed a strong military infrastructure, including underground tunnel networks that make direct attacks nearly impossible. Iran's ability to build these strategic alliances has strengthened its regional power.
Section 3. Military Strength. Iran's military capabilities have grown substantially. Despite years of sanctions, Iran manufactures many of its own weapons, including ballistic missiles capable of striking targets up to 2,000 kilometers away. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, considered one of the most powerful forces in the Middle East, oversees these operations. Recently, Iran showcased its prowess by launching hypersonic missiles, claiming that 90% of them hit their targets. This kind of advanced technology gives Iran a serious edge in warfare. Additionally, Iran's massive tunnel networks make it difficult for any enemy to gain a stronghold through ground forces alone. It's clear that Iran's defense strategy goes beyond conventional warfare, ensuring that even the most powerful countries would face immense challenges in a direct confrontation.
Section 4. Energy Resources. Iran holds more than 10% of the world's oil reserves, making it the third largest in the world. It also ranks second in natural gas reserves. This makes Iran energy independent and a key player in the global energy market. In times of conflict, Iran's control over these resources would make it difficult for opponents to cripple the nation economically. Furthermore, the control over the Persian Gulf and Strait of Hormuz gives Iran a powerful advantage over global oil transport routes. With just a blockade, it could severely disrupt the global oil supply, making any prolonged conflict detrimental to the world economy.
Section 5. Cultural and political influence. Iran's cultural influence across the Middle East is another significant strength. Persian language, literature, and Shia Islam have spread beyond Iran's borders, impacting countries like Iraq, Lebanon, Syria, and Yemen. The stories of Imam Hussein and Karbala have resonated with Muslims worldwide, increasing Iran's soft power. Politically, Iran has managed to maintain its influence despite Western sanctions. Its proxy armies, cultural ties, and resilient political structures make it a country that commands respect and attention in the region. While the West has often tried to isolate Iran, it remains a crucial player in Middle Eastern politics. Conclusion. So what does all of this mean for the future? While Iran has its weaknesses, these 5 strengths, its geography, proxy forces, military power, energy resources, and cultural influence, make it a formidable opponent for any country. As tensions between Israel and Iran continue to rise, it's important to recognize that any conflict involving Iran will not be easily won. What do you think? Can Iran really stand up to the combined forces of Israel and its allies? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to QBC for more in-depth coverage of this ongoing conflict.